7:32, everybody, and Superman returns to theaters this Friday. Take a look.
Superman. He's not a man. He's an it. He's somehow become the focal point of the entire world's conversation. I will not accept that.
I cleaned your boots. I'll go get them for you.
And making an appearance in this highly anticipated feature film is a young talent you may know from Netflix's Emmy Award-winning renovation show, Instant Dream Home, and Cycle 23 of America's Next Top Model. So please welcome actress and TV host Paige Mobley.
Hey.
Good morning.
Hi, guys.
Great
Good
to have
morning.
you here.
Thank you so much for having me.
Well, everybody here in this building has been super excited about this movie for a very important reason. It was in the original Superman. This is the Daily News building. The original Superman with Christopher Reeves.
Oh my
Did you
gosh.
get a chance to see the big globe when you walked in?
We actually, my fiance and I actually we're looking around the big globe, just like marveling at it. It's beautiful. It's so exciting to be here.
Yeah, great.
Lots of history in this building, by the way. On your way out, take a look at some of the walls when you go in the lobby, too, because it tells you the story. But the new film is obviously huge. Coming out during a summer blockbuster, huge cast, huge set. For you kind of to be part of all of this, what was the experience?
A dream come true.
Yeah.
I think as a performer and as an actor, you could only ever dream to be a part of a huge film like this. And so every day on set and even at the premiere, I'm just completely honored. It's blowing me away every day that I got to be a part of it.
And you finally got to see the film.
Yes. Oh, it was amazing.
Just what, two
days ago. 2 days ago. So, when you're a part of these sort of universes, a lot of things are kept under wraps.
Yeah.
You don't really know a lot about the plot until you fully see the whole thing in its entirety. And I finally got to understand little bits and pieces that didn't make much sense to me. It was amazing. I was so blown away. The film is so good. I can't wait for everybody to see it.
Well, what can you tell us about it, right? Because this Superman's a little bit different than other stories.
Yes. I would say the biggest thing I can say is that this is like a comic book come to life. It is bright, it is colorful, the characters are so funny and fun, but there's still a lot of really great action as well. So people will really be excited.
We're all there for the action. You're there for the action.
Yeah,
Yes.
I got to see it yesterday.
Did you love it?
Oh, I did. I loved it. It was so much more than what I thought it was going to be.
Yeah.
Like you said, so much of it was under wraps, and I don't want to give away any of it. Can you give a little bit about what the storyline is, though, at all?
Sure. So Superman is both alien and human, and he is trying to figure out a way to combine his humanity and do good in the world. And that is a huge crux of the story. There's a lot of vulnerability, but again, a lot of action. The Justice Gang, everybody is going to be amazed when they see the film.
Yeah, and you play Fleurette, and there's not much you can say about your character.
Well, I can say I play Fleurette, and she is Lex Luthor's ex-girlfriend. I am definitely a product of my circumstances with Lex Luthor, which people will see more of. But it was a blast to play her, and I'm wearing pink today in honor of my Fleurette costume.
There you go.
So
Okay.
a little call out to Fleurette there.
Okay.
And I love Superman has a cute little sidekick this time around.
Yes, Crypto.
Crypto. Cute little dog with the cape and everything.
He is
that's cool.
amazing. I think, honestly, Crypto is the scene stealer of the film. I'm just
serious.
going to
Put a
put that
dog in
out
a
there.
scene, yeah.
Now, you actually have a home renovation show, right? Can you talk about it?
Sure. So I was on Netflix's Instant Dream Home, and it's a show where in the course of a day, we give amazing, deserving families a brand new home. And if that sounds crazy and impossible, it's basically because it is. But it was a lot of fun. We won an Emmy Award for it for Best How-To Instructional Program. We're so proud of it. So stream it on Netflix if you're into home reno.
How did you get into home reno?
So my parents are both artists. I grew up in Michigan, and my father is a portrait photographer. My mom is a watercolor painter. And on the side, they were really into doing home renovations as sort of a side gig to their creative endeavors. And they essentially raised my sister and I in every home that they renovated. So by the time that I became an adult, I sort of spoke the language, and Instant Dream Home came about that way.
Yeah, I mean, you moved like almost 20 times.
Yeah, pretty much, like upwards of 20, yeah. Yeah.
Do you feel now that, like, are you a homeowner?
Yes.
So do you feel like you have a lot to live up to?
Yes, but you know what's funny? I feel so prepared.
Yeah.
Like, you know, we've ventured into doing a bunch of home renos ourselves now, and I really feel like, oh my gosh, I'm ready for this. Like, I can take this on, especially with Netflix's help and my parents. It's a nice combo.
Right.
So you've done that. How much acting have you done before this film?
So I actually went to school for musical theater here in New York City.
Look at that.
So happy to be back, Pace University.
All right, Paige.
Yeah, so I thought for a long time I was going to be a Broadway girl, and then America's Next Top Model came about. Took me out to Los Angeles, and I started my career in commercials, and I did a lot of commercials from there. And then obviously I've done some co-stars and some smaller features, but this Superman movie is the biggest thing in my career so far.
Yeah.
So I'm really, really excited.
What do you think's next?
Oh my gosh, hopefully more opportunities. I would love to do a comedy. Comedy's always had my heart, so I would love to be in a comedy.
Well, your fiance here is here. Is she funny?
Oh, she better say that.
Do you have a dream role, though, that you'd want to do?
You know, it's not a particular dream role, but definitely following in the footsteps of someone like Cameron Diaz, Drew Barrymore. I mean, those are the women that really shaped my, I don't know, my performance career growing up. I watched them, and I was just so in awe of them. So I would love to do something in that realm.
Any chance you'd want to return and do Broadway?
Oh,
since that was your goal originally?
Absolutely, yes. I mean, I think that it's a dream, and if it were to ever come true, I would just be blown away. That would be amazing.
I think it'll happen.
Yay!
All right, Paige, great to have you here.
Thank
Congrats
you guys.
on the movie.
Appreciate it.
And Superman will be in theaters and IMAX nationwide. I saw it in IMAX.
Nice.
Phenomenal.
Yes.
It opens on Friday, July 11th.